So it's kind of a matching service, almost like a dating service.
Andy Williamson spent about 3 years farming at a community garden in the Tijuana River Valley before looking to expand. That's when he signed up with California FarmLink, which matched him with this property in Ramona. It's owned by Katie Schultz, her husband, and a few friends.
We wanted a farmer who did regenerative farming. We had been learning a lot about how great that is for the environment, and so we wanted to find farmers who were knowledgeable in that.
The Schultzes are no strangers to having tenant farmers. They had some when they owned a farm in Wisconsin, but didn't know where to start here in California. They also wanted to find the right tenant. That's when California FarmLink came in. They helped her craft the ad that led her to Williamson. The two matched because Williamson was also concerned about the environmental impact of farming.
Water pollution, air pollution, that kind of thing.
Matching farmers and landowners is just one of the services provided by California FarmLink, a nonprofit founded in 1999. Katia Pilar Carranza is a senior program associate at FarmLink.
We help farmers, ranchers, and fishers with getting access to knowledge, capital, as well as land.
Knowledge means training. For many landowners and tenant farmers, this might be their first time dealing with land contracts, and FarmLink helps with that.
So in this work, we serve as multi-partial advocates representing both parties, and we support with everything from negotiation to finalizing the leases or agreements, and it's all pro bono.
That was very helpful as well.
That was quite a scary component of the process. I had never signed a contract for land previously, so it was great to have the support of an organisation that knew exactly what needed to be in the contract. That was critical to the process.
Pilar Carranza says the goal is to create equitable land agreements that support long-term land tenure.
Right now, we have some of the highest land prices here and in the country.
She says San Diego is losing around 2 farms a week to development and other factors. San Diego County's latest crop report says in 2024, there were just over 207,000 acres of commercial farmland in the region, down nearly 23% in a decade.
The land next door came for sale, and they wanted to develop it and build 5 houses right next to us.
That's part of the reason why Shandy Miller and her business partner bought this 25-acre property next to her avocado farm in Hidden Valley.
So the land kind of goes down over here into a creek. It's dry at the moment.
She didn't want Hidden Valley to lose its character. It's a quiet rural community where property lines aren't marked by fences, allowing wildlife to roam freely.
It's beneficial. The coyotes take care of the gophers and squirrels that could come after our trees, so it's a win-win.
Miller and her business partner didn't really have a concrete plan for the property until she found FarmLink and her first tenant through the program.
It's a small family who just didn't have enough space in their yard to grow all the vegetables that they wanted. May eventually expand it, but for now it's a great start. They can start growing all the things that they need.
Being new to the program, she says, they are both learning how it works and what the challenges are. But she likes that it gives aspiring farmers access to land and lets them try their hand at growing food. Back in Ramona, after 3 years of farming here
we've got a couple of beds of strawberries, we've got radishes, we've got chard, we've got spinach.
Williamson has renewed his lease and is thinking of adding an orange orchard. Alexander Nguyen, KPBS News.